honestly, I don't know what to think. Like, at first, I was thinking this whole negative shit, right? Like, it just being completely negative. Fuck Konami, I don't want nothing to do with them unless they know how to suck a fart out an ass. But then I was like, maybe some good could come out of it, right? Maybe something could be good. I don't know. But here's my thoughts. What the fuck is this shit? So now I want it to be good. I love Metal Gear. Metal Gear is my favorite series of all time. And I would love for them to either complete Metal Gear or make some new Metal Gear, right? But then it's like, nah, I don't want that. Because Kojima's gone, David Hayter's gone, Yoji Shinkawa's gone, everybody's gone. So it's not gonna be the same shit. You know, it took some balls for them to jump up and say, we wanna win the fans back, right? So that means an admission of guilt or an admission of a wrong, right? So that means you admit you're wrong. So fine, I get that. I can at least take that, right? That's better than nothing. But is it true? Is it a lie? Is it a way to just get money from us again? Like, how could we ever trust you? Especially when you shit on us with this fucking pachinko shit. This pachinko shit is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. And for those of you who don't know, let me explain to you this pachinko machine bullshit. It's Metal Gear Solid 3, but it's remade completely. Like, the graphics are some of the best graphics I've seen in gaming history. Like, it looks ridiculous, but it's a gambling pachinko machine. It's got like 12 monitors or however many, and it's like full screen, and it's all touch screen or whatever, and it's got all these features, but it's pachinko. It ain't a remake for us to enjoy. It ain't nothing special. It's just a pachinko machine. What the fuck? Like, why would I trust you when you do something like that? You couldn't wait for Kojima to dip to make a pachinko machine. Kojima would never have made a pachinko machine because it's fucking stupid. You dump all this money in a pachinko machine and you don't get any money back. But then again, I'm probably wrong, because if it's anything like slots, it's like an unlimited supply of money. But how long will it take for you to get to the point of when you would sell it? Well, the amount of money you would get from selling it to the mass. Like, if you just created the game from scratch using the beast graphics you just used and just like overhauling the game, not changing too much, but maybe just changing the mechanics and then re-releasing the shit. I'm sure that would sell so many fucking copies. Way more copies than maybe a pachinko machine. But then again, like I said, the pachinko machine is probably gonna raise a lot of money, but slow. You know, it's probably not gonna be as fast as if you just release something in a day and then a week later you count how many sales you had. You know, one game is 60 times a million, however many people buy it. You know, you make it really fast, whereas in a pachinko machine is probably gonna slowly rise. And then maybe when the decline stops, when people stop buying the fucking game, then maybe the pachinko machine will rise against it. But it's a fucking pachinko machine. By the time the pachinko machine makes the money that the game would have made if you had sold it, you probably could have just made another one. There's so many things you could do. You could do Metal Gear 1 remake, you could do Metal Gear 2 remake, you could revisit Shadow Moses, you could do Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. Like, you could just remake a game. I don't think you guys should make a new Metal Gear because the art style is gonna be different, the characters are gonna be different, just the essence of it is gonna be different. Like, it's not gonna feel like Metal Gear. Much like Metal Gear Rising. When you play Rising, it's like, it's cool, but it doesn't really feel like Metal Gear. When you play Metal Gear Acid, it's cool, but it doesn't really feel like Metal Gear. It's like something's missing from it. And I just don't feel like you should make another Metal Gear. Because I feel like all the people you've done wrong is not gonna buy the game. Whereas like you may have the people who are like, oh man, I love Metal Gear, and don't know what's going on, they'll probably buy it. But for me, for pride's sake, I probably would not buy a new Metal Gear. And then that new definitive edition shit you guys are putting out, if that shit does not have the full chapter, the missing shit, the plot holes being filled and all that, I'm not gonna buy that. I'll probably watch it on YouTube or watch somebody stream it. I'm probably not gonna buy it. Because I've bought so much Metal Gear over the past, like, there's too much. Like, I bought way too much Metal Gear. And if it's not a Kojima game, I'm not gonna buy it. Now, that may be a contradiction because I bought Ghost Babel, I bought Acid 1, Nightmare from EMP bought me Acid 2, I bought Metal Gear Rising. So it may be a contradiction, but in a way it's not. Because now there is no Kojima. So it's a whole new game. It's not a spin-off. It'll probably be a sequel. I'm not gonna buy that shit. There's no reason for me to buy it. Why would I? As a fan, I feel like that's disgraceful. Why would I do that to Kojima? You guys wouldn't even let him accept his award. That's fucking crazy. But I'm gonna buy the shit out of some Death Stranding, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna buy the shit out of it. The biggest mistake you could have did was fuck Kojima over like that. Cause now you got loyal fans like me that'll never touch another Metal Gear again. Unless it's that Metal Gear 3 shit. I might buy that. But other than that, I ain't buying shit from you. Nothing. If it's got the Konami tag on it, I ain't buying shit. Nothing. Nada. Don't expect me to buy nothing from Konami ever again. Unless it's that Metal Gear 3 shit, then I might buy that. Because that looks pretty dope. But then again, that's another thing I just thought about it. So would you get David Hayter back to do that? I don't fucking know. The Japanese cast is intact. I don't know if they're gonna bring Hayter back or... See, now I'm starting to get excited for that. Like, if it's gonna happen, which is probably not gonna happen. But fuck Konami, man, because that was some bullshit you guys pulled, and I'm not sure I can trust you. And you know, I admire that you realized you did wrong, but then again, we don't know dude who came out of the blue and was like, yeah, we want to earn you back, because, you know, I don't fucking know. I never heard of you, so maybe they aren't really saying they want us back. Maybe it's just somebody, you know, who they just hired, or I don't know. I gotta do some research. I should probably do some research before I talk about him, but I've never heard of him, so I'm not willing to just trust him. Even if you guys made a brand new Metal Gear, if you made Metal Gear Solid 6 and Kojima was like, yo, you should buy that, I still wouldn't buy it off of principle. Just cause, I'm still not buying that shit. I love everything from Metal Gear 5 and below. I'm not paying for nothing else that comes out after Metal Gear 5. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Deuce, deuce, deuce.
Creatures in the street start to howl and crawl to you. You're just an animal and your head's up for a damn good price. Well, play your part, 'cause when the sun goes down, all that's left is the night. Yeah.